searching for a reason. I'm in the chaos dimension. Reasons eclipsed by tension. I want not to feel numb about death. Fighting, peace is not an easy task. Breathing, to see if there's any left. Reading about how many people died. Can someone tell me the reason? I'm in the chaos dimension. Trapped in a brutal invention.
Bufflin's out there for the start. They know he can establish their style early. The playoffs, the best time of year, and we begin. Mike Emmerich here, Eddie Olczyk next to me. Eyesight is Ray Ferraro. Directing that one to O'Reilly. Got it right back. Brings a shot. At least he protected his goaltender. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. And he dumps it in. Looking to Tarasenko. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Goes back deep for it. Laine's tripped up. That should be a penalty. What a tremendous hit.
Petrangelo's the type of player that responds to this type of game. It's going to be aggressive from start to finish, and his team wants to have the upper hand.
Schwartz is sent to the box for tripping. The Jets are going to try out their power play.
Well, this is a great chance for them. The game's initial power play. A first chance to get on the board.
Number 17,
Snapping a pass to Shen.
for tripping. Time of the penalty.
And in flight over the line. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. St. Louis from the wing plays it along. Gathered up again by Myers. Gains that offensive line. Deflected off the blocker. St. Louis looks up from the wing. Whipped on the shot.
I sure haven't liked what I've seen from this power play so far. They haven't been able to get themselves set up in the zone, and as a result, they haven't been dangerous at all.
Pass cut. The Blues with possession in the neutral zone. He's got it. Bounced off the boards to Perreault. Big collision in open ice.
Solid hit in the middle of the ice. Those are old-fashioned hits. We don't see many of those anymore.
And they are in. Fires. Great save. He scores! A great job of penalty killing and followed through the shorthanded goal.
He looked like he was sniffing around for a break. Maybe he could get one shorthanded. He gets a chance, and he capitalizes.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Winnipeg's moving the puck in the defensive zone. Driving in from no man's land. The Jets missed out on that power play and a chance to tie the game. It's over. Took that away in his own zone. Nicely received at the point. Laid on to Bufflin. Skill play by Alex Pietrangelo. It'll come free, but not without a lot of work. Kicked out of the scrum. St. Louis in mid-ice skating along the side. Directed on. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Terrific determination by Alex Steen. Lost possession there.
No whistles mean continuous play, which means less coaching, which means...
It's just him. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
One of the rare breaks in hockey is a call for icing. The Jets prevailing on the faceoff. Fires one. He missed the net.
When you shoot the puck that hard, I don't know if you have to lean into it that much. You got to get it on the net to give yourself a chance.
Got it on his stick in the slot. Poke checked away. The icing gets canceled. All of that brought about by Schwartz. And now it's directed to Lindholm. Moving it to Cobb. St. Louis will lug it in the neutral zone. Solid work there by Hendricks. It's dumped in. Collected by Delzato. Trying to go to Bozak. Leads that charge into the zone. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Well, he got slashed. There'll be a penalty for that. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. The Blues have accrued a penalty. It's a minor for slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
Winnipeg's power play is going to get more opportunity here. Let's see how they perform.
This power play cannot worry about the shorthanded goals they gave up early.
Rings it off the post. A shot. That shot came from nowhere.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
The Jets prevail again. A howitzer.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card, discounts on team merchandise and team ringtones, as well as email notifications on upcoming promotions and exclusive fan club member events.
Power play unit will need to gun something here pretty quickly as we begin the period. Lets it go. Oh, what a save. Perfect wrister. An outstanding save.
Amazing reaction.
And he gains the zone. Brings a shot. That's a marvelous save. He imposed his will. Outstanding body contact.
Petrangelo's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
Tip to the net. Oh, a pad stop on the redirect. Pitching it to Line. Puts on the moves. Lets a shot fly. Marvelous save. Chance was no chance. Good job on the draw. St. Louis looks up from mid-ice. Didn't get a thing of that one. Pass attempt to O'Reilly. Can start the attack going in the zone. High on that goalpost and out. Still time on this power play, but not much. St. Louis has taken care of the penalty. Back even. Pitching this one to Maroon. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. Passing one off now to Perreault. Stick handling up the wing. Tremendous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Gains the zone. Shoots with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
A little under 5 minutes have been skated here in the second. It's a 1-0 game. Good clean win. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Back on his stick. Oh, how can they miss that pass? St. Louis has possession on the wing and neutral ice. He just banned on it. Puck is thrown to Little. Directing that one to Laine. In all alone. He beat everything but the post.
Little's trying to lift his team back into the game, and he rings this one off the post.
Shoots. That one's deflected. And quickly to Pietrangelo. Rips one. Handed away. The Jets start the rush up ice. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
You got to love that hit unless you're the guy on the receiving end. That's a jolt.
Good work there in goal. Missed on that. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Flings it. Missed.
Wasn't too far off, but ultimately not on the net and not on the score sheet.
Slid to Lindholm. Towards the slot. What a move on that one with the stick. Oh, snaps the shot. Really quick grab. Looking to Bozak. Is able to move on in. Doesn't get the shot off. Took that right away. A great block of that shot. And the pickup. Bozak's got this one between the blue lines. Snapping a pass to Perreault. Players tired, about to get a rest as we go late into the second period. The Jets go back. Their own end. Not a lot of time left for this rush. A shot. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
That great save was all positioning.
Two periods are in the books here, and so one more to go, and maybe overtime. But it's been an entertaining first two. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
Winnipeg's turnovers in the first 2 periods, Doc, are the direct result of this score. They're lucky still to be in this game.
Third period has begun. Ray Ferraro is closest to the action. Eddie Olczyk is up here alongside yours truly, Mike Emery. Puck loose, now picked up. Now it's directed to Connor. Moving it to Laine. Oh, what a hit that one was.
You come through that area of the ice, somebody's looking to light you up.
Just couldn't make it. Gathered up again by O'Reilly. Holds in the corner. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. He loads it up. Score!
Tarasenko's had all day to let go the big slap shot, and he scored.
Well, the goalie can only shake his head. He feels he should stop every shot on the glove side. He doesn't get to this one.
The Blues have struck again, and now they're ahead by 2. And a critical goal early in the last period of play. Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 91, Vladimir Tarasenko.
Trying to go to Buffalo.
Assisted by number 90, Ryan O'Reilly.
Smart recovery by Alex Pietrangelo.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes.
Shoots one. That's a great save.
St. Louis has not given up much defensively at all. Their goaltender could play in a bathing suit and not get hurt down there.
Pitching it behaves. Look out, here it comes. They've got a 2-on-1. A slot wrister. Score! The rookie connects in the playoffs. First time. The Jets have cut the lead in half, and they're only behind by 1 here, with still time left in this third period.
Winnipeg goal. Scored by number 19.
Propelled to Cherot.
Number 12, Kevin Hayes. And by number 44.
Feeds the point. What a heavy collision along the boards.
58 seconds.
Nice work by Myers. Skates it into the zone. Shoots one. Use that big goalie stick well.
This game has been tightly contested the entire way. I can't see either team stretching this out at this point. A close finish is at hand.
Got that pass in his own end. Pass attempt to Roslovic. Defensive gem with the stick. Taken over again. The Blues look to make a difference up the wing.
It didn't take...
Score!
Break into coverage allows them to one-time that puck from the low slot.
That's a great finish, but this play starts back with the puck carrier. He makes an excellent pass, opens up enough room for him to shoot the puck.
The Blues are now up by 2. They're going to face an onslaught here near the end of the game, and they know it. We are in the third period, but they have a 2-goal lead. They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Tyler Bozak, assisted by number 50.
Right behind the goalie and the net. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Save there. Dogged determination there by Schwartz. Pitching this one to Lowry. Brings it in for an attack. The breakaway. What a save made all alone. In that defensive zone, an important play. Decides to head for the corner.
1 minute left. In the
Passing one off now to Lowry. Last minute to go in the third. The Jets go for broke. Their goalie is pulled. Great stick save. And he dumps it in. Net empty. Score!
That one should put the icing on the cake.
Sayonara, that pretty well puts this one away.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. And
trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Got in the way of that one. Put his pads together and got the whistle.
Tarasenko's offensive production doesn't slow down in the playoffs at all. They do everything they can to get in his face and take away his ice, but he's able to somehow squeak away, bull his way to some extra space to deliver a scoring chance.
Huge hit. Shuts that offense right off. Broke that play up at center. Did what he's paid to do. Pass comes to him from the crease. It's dumped in. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Steen's creativity allows him to generate chances both for himself and for his line mates. No matter where he is on the ice, you have to account for him.
Good place to shoot from. Save. And that's another win. They've gotten their opponents on the ropes. They remain undefeated in 3.
This is what you call, Doc, a commanding lead. They're one win away from sweeping this series.
The playoffs continue with our next game. We hope you'll look forward to that one as much as we are. Meanwhile, for this one tonight, for Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.
If it stops, I'm having a bad dream. In and out of patience, I just can't keep it around. Most of mine's been taken, as I'll find out I'm out. Had a little love, but I gave it to you. Now someone's at my door, and he needs some too. Lighting up my phone, talking in my mood, and all I got left is this attitude. All this music's playing in my head. If it stops, I'm having an unshakable nightmare. Don't have enough to share. Sometimes on life itself, I'm neither here nor there. The MTA took the first of it. 20-minute delay wasn't the worst of it. So hot underground, you could burn to death. Now you're right on time to take what I got left. Funky music playing in my head. If it stops, I'm counting on you.
Never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? Look me in my eyes, tell me everything's not fine. All the people ain't happy, and the river has run dry. You thought you could go.
Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, there is a certain restlessness about the arena atmosphere tonight because nobody wants to be embarrassed with a sweep. Not the players and certainly not the fans. But this is 0-3, and the home team is thinking what?
Let's win the first period. That needs to be the goal of the home team. Don't worry about the score. Don't worry about the series numbers. Worry about winning the first period. You're looking to gain some momentum at some point here, Doc. Hasn't been great to this point, but win the first period and build some confidence because right now they are lacking that.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. A forgettable start last time. He got blown out. A must-win for him to prove that he can stay in that goal crease in the future. We move on through the playoffs. He's coming off a win. No surprise, he's in the crease again. The referee has checked. The goal lights work. Let's see if anybody can light them. Little's ready for the opening faceoff for the Jets. O'Reilly's opposite him for the Blues. Handled with the stick. Trouba's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The Blues have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Winnipeg's power play unit gets its first opportunity.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
Ryan O'Reilly, 2 minutes for tripping.
The Blues are driving it from the wing.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
Has it in his own end. He's got this one, and they're after him. Great point-blank save.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
The Blues with a clean win on the draw. St. Louis carrying it up the wing. Made that work for him in goal. And he puts the glove. And stops play. Solid, clean win. The Jets in their own end setting things up. In with it now. Trying for it. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
And he holds on and stops play. Critical face-off win there. Walking a thin line near the border there. Many yards gained to Bozak. Nice work with that stick by Buffman. Ripped along, in all alone. Tremendous hit.
He's certainly on a mission out there. He's trying to set a tone for his team in what should be a really physical contest.
A shot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off. Winnipeg skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. The Jets' power play let them down at a key point. Trying to go to O'Reilly. Moves it to the corner. One of the great things about this sport is watching two big guys collide.
You want to get by as quick as you can on the boards. Maybe you can slide through. Not there. Doors closed.
Looking to Tarasenko. Wonderful block. That was one. He'll get the number on. Score!
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Number 91.
Pitching this one to Chera.
Assisted by number 21.
Outstanding body contact.
6 minutes, 55 seconds.
St. Louis looks up from the wing. Right into the slot. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
If you want to generate offensive opportunities, you have to get inside the face-off dots. You got to find those soft spots in the defense in order to generate and score goals like that.
Good work to get into the open to receive the pass, but that's a beauty of a dish that opens up the pass lane, gives him time to shoot the puck.
A little under 9 minutes have been played in the first period. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Nice stand-up poke check there. St. Louis lugging the puck in the defensive zone. Now it's directed to Edmondson. Played on to Barbashev. Puck loose because of that hit. Carries it on in from center. Attack zone possession here. Gives it over to the point. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. It's just him. Terrific point-blank save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Winnipeg's got it and moving up the wing. What a heavy collision along the boards.
Oh, that's a spectacular hit. You're going to see that on all of the highlight shows later on.
Looks ahead to start something. Dogged determination there by Del Zotto. The shot is off.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the target.
Oh, boy, what a hit.
O'Reilly's play with the puck is known throughout the league, but when he lays the body on, everybody wakes up.
Gathered up again by Del Zotto. St. Louis charges up the wing. Perfect pass. And that one directed wide. Swept on to Del Zotto. Winnipeg's moving it up the wing. Pass attempt to Del Zotto. Missed on that. First period has been completed. And so, intermission activities are forthcoming, but the players get a breather. St. Louis struck twice. 2-0.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes.
Tarasenko's marker made this a 2-goal lead for his team. Intermission is next.
Reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website for details.
$20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
The Jets played the majority of the first period playing defense. Now they need to get some puck possession so they can get on the attack and score more goals.
And the middle frame has begun. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Puck is thrown to Tarasenko. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Chip to Trouba. Snapping a pass to Laine. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Drill. A terrific scoring chance denied. Winnipeg's prevailed on another faceoff. Moving it to Buffalo. Passing one off now to Laine. Outlet up the middle to Little. Corralled it again. Puts one on. Save.
Binnington's had a very good night, but he's had long stretches of inactivity. And between shots, his team has put up a couple of goals.
Lets it go. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Tarasenko's able to produce offense because he can gain separation from the player checking him because he's an excellent skater. You just don't give him much room, and he still finds a way to score.
Good job on the draw. Oh, here's a chance now on the giveaway. Gathered up again by Shen. On the outside, a shot. That's why. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Critical win where they need it. Blocked. The puck heads to neutral zone. And look, it's just like a magnet. Everybody goes there. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Broke that play up at center. Picks it up in his own end. Lets it go. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Gains the zone. Cardelas is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Edmondson's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The Jets' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Great save. Scooped up by Bufflin. Directing that one to Connor. Pitching it to Little. Rubbed out along the boards.
That was a major league collision.
Trying to go to Bozak. Gains that offensive line. That's the end. Good work by Dustin Bufflin. The Jets have it in the defensive zone. Slid to Connor. Good, solid poke check there. Right near the line. And the players collide in open ice. Deflected off the blocker. Magnificent save.
I thought the second save was better.
Need to get rid of it. Looking to Shen. Lets it go. Off the mark.
Wow, he got all of that. As we used to say, that's the hardest shot you can hear. Probably be better if he hit the net.
Perfect wrister. Cut his stick on it. Pitching this one to Connor. Now it's directed to Little. A huge open ice hit. He's in. Great save, point blank. Winnipeg's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. And they've got it again. Look out, the hits are coming. That puck careened off the broken stick out there. Winnipeg's controlling play now through the neutral zone. On to Roslovic. Big hits in open ice. Gains the zone. Shoots it on. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Marvelous control. He kept it in. A one-timer block. Good deflection. Bad result. Pass attempt to Barbashev. Goaltender comes out, and he's got the puck on that big blade. The Jets lug that along through the neutral zone. Twist one. Save. Two periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first two, we think ahead toward the third. We take a look at the shots on goal through two periods. 13 for the Jets. A lucky 13 for the Blues.
Hey fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our...
St. Louis has gotten a wonderful performance from their goaltender. How good has he been? Take a look at this. One final save. Perfect night for him so far. We'll be right back. Minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
Winnipeg's fallen behind on the scoreboard because they turned the puck over and have had to chase the game. If they can tighten up their attack, they should be able to generate more chances.
At the front of the net. Got in front of another one.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
A collision.
You can hear both teams yell about that hit. One team trying to warn them, another team just celebrating the hit.
Gets in, looks over his options here. Routine save, but a save. Squeezes that one for a stop to play. A little under 3 minutes gone. The Blues are ahead 2-0. O'Reilly's bad night on faceoffs continues. The Jets are skating it up at neutral ice. Puck is thrown to Tarasenko. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Flings it. Swept aside. And the goalie to the bench. The extra man's on. He throws it there. At least he protected his goaltender. Save. They've got pressed. Parayko has slashed another player after the whistle. Looks like they might go.
You cannot swing your stick like that. He knew exactly what he was doing. He's calling both, Doc. He's got them both going to the box.
Both of these teams are a man short right now, so we get ready for another faceoff.
It doesn't even take much of a mistake, Doc, to get a scoring chance on a 4-on-4. If one guy gets beat by a half a stride, it's game on.
He is shut right off. That puck's loose. Good defense. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Score! That's his first playoff goal.
You're not going to see many shots harder than that. What a play.
I thought he had a pretty good angle here, Edzo, but the slap shot beats him cleanly. He just doesn't catch up to it.
The Jets win the draw. What's next?
Line number 29, Vince Dunn.
Nice work by Kulikov.
21, Tyler Bozak.
And freezes play for
5
the
minutes,
whistle.
59 seconds.
Just a little over 6 minutes play. The Blues, with the scoring of that goal, have a 3-goal lead. Winnipeg's got a defensive zone win. Sherratt's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. Hutton quickly back. Can start the attack going in the zone. Just like shootout. Snapping a pass to Dunn.
Tarasenko's driving the bus by himself right now. He jumped back on the ice. His coach is not wasting any time getting him back on the ice to see if he can increase the numbers on this incredible evening.
Free puck now. The Blues lug that along up the wing. Toward the net. Oh, pad stop on the redirect. Good grab again. Save there. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
The team has always leaned on him as one of their offensive producers. In the playoffs, you have to look to your best players to be your best, and here he is in the top 10.
Defensive zone win. That puck struck him in front.
The Blues have been hoping for a streak like this from him from some time, but how could they imagine it would go on for this long? Another excellent night adding to this lengthy point-scoring streak.
Score! 4 goals in a row for the same team.
This shot is absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
Oh, he tried to dance this one up with a glove stop, but he doesn't get it, and it's in the net.
A little over 7 minutes play. With that goal, the lead becomes more impressive. It's up to 4.
Scored by number 27, Alex Pietrangelo, assisted by number 10.
They got it. He's been drilled again. That's a lot of times tonight. He's been feeling it by now. The Blues setting things up in their own end. Puck sent down the ice. Icing is called, as it has been in this circuit since the late 1930s. And if you wonder why it's introduced, you can blame the New York Americans, but they're not around anymore, and the Boston Bruins, and they certainly are. The Blues with a face-off win. St. Louis wheels it up the wing. Directed on. Pad save. Winnipeg's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Moving it to Myers. Propelled to Laine. Fires a shot. He scores! A terrific job. They hung in there and got one.
You can tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release, and he snaps it home.
The defenseman obviously doesn't hear his bench yelling. Eddie, they're right beside me. I can hear them yelling for him to get back to the front of the net. He's too slow to do so.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Icing is called. Only a handful of icing calls in most games in a period. But there were over 140 in 2 different New York Americans Boston Bruins games. They repeatedly did it to antagonize each other, and finally the president of the league stepped in and said, you guys knock it off. And so the rule was introduced in 1937. That's why we got it. Shot! They score! What a quick answer to that one.
Stick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
That's got to be a sickening feeling. The goaltender thought he had that stop, but it went past him and into the net.
The Jets prevail on the draw. Into the end of attack. Pass cut. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Solid hit. Directly right through the puck carrier. Excellent open ice hit.
Ricochets it ahead to Lowry. Takes it right back. Backhander to the net.
Use that big goalie stick well.
The Blues have laid an absolute beating on their opponents tonight. Offensively, defensively, goaltending, they've been the better team in every facet of the game.
An enormous hit.
Gains the blue line.
Sails it. Robbery there.
Terrific determination by O'Reilly.
Couldn't retain possession.
Wonderful stop. A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. Score! Well, it'll look good in the box score tomorrow. The Jets have gotten one, but they still trail by an enormous score. Let's see if they can work on their flow, get their offense going, and maybe get a couple more to be more respected.
Tip to the net. Score!
They struck back fast, didn't they?
Schwartz realized he didn't have much time in tight, and he put it in on a one-timer.
So many times we focus on the finish of the play, but that's a great pass that opened up room for him to shoot the puck.
So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Oh, that hit sends a message.
Skates it into the zone. Great save.
Terrific determination by Buffalo. Brings a shot. Blocker save. 29 left. Puck picked off. 25 seconds remaining. Hatchets one. Waffle boarded. Collected by Schwartz. Passing one off now to Maroon. Lets a shot fly. Only a few seconds left, and this team can now think about participating in the conference finals. Well, we are late in this contest, but when you see them, you call them, and that's what they've done here.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
They win it.
This series is over, and the winners move on.
Fans at home, Doc, will be celebrating tonight as their team wraps this series up.
Just for another dollar in your pocket. Now